What is up, you guys? My name is Somi from Her Invisible Prowess. Thank you so much for tuning in today's collective reading. Today's collective reading will be about the love romantic connection between you and the person on your mind. And let's see what else is going on, okay? How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, let's dive right in. So we're going to be starting with Love and Money here, Oracle card. Ooh, so collective. You're definitely thinking of somebody who is definitely someone who's very ambitious, very much a go-getter. They're definitely someone who takes the lead as far as their career path goes. They're definitely not someone in the back seat, and they've really taken much pride into that. But they're chasing all these goals, which is great by themselves, but they're chasing all this materialistic gain at the cost of deeper connections, okay? So, unfortunately, this is the person that you are thinking about, that you have been romanticizing, but you may feel like there might be something wrong with you because why isn't this person doing more for you, collective? But on the other side of that, this person does not think that anything is wrong with you inherently, but they've been so focused, okay, on their career goals, their career path, and they definitely have to rethink their ways if they really want to keep you in their life, right? So it says here, I focused so much on what could be gained and neglected what truly mattered. My lack of trust caused a rift. I regret not seeing the true value of our bond. So this person is definitely is definitely paying a very high price of losing you, okay? If not potentially losing you forever, which tremendously pains them, okay? Let's see what else is going on. Collective. Spirit, what else the collective need to know? Yeah. This person is a runner, okay? They're an avoidant. Keeps a safe distance and avoids being emotionally vulnerable, easily distracted by new attractions and unable to stay loyal. Enjoys the thrill of multiple lovers and never settles down. So, for a huge chunk of you out there who are tuning in, I don't think this person is necessarily a cheater. And nonetheless, you need to be in a relationship with somebody to be even considered someone who's cheating. But besides the point, this person, their biggest insecurity is being vulnerable with somebody. So, being in a relationship absolutely scares the heck out of them, okay? They are very scared of getting hurt. They are scared of losing themselves. More importantly, okay? They are somebody who do not want to be anchored to a relationship. And by that, I mean, they don't want to be controlled by somebody. They don't want to be dictated how to live their life. And there are people, and that they have some points, right? So there are people out there who are highly suffocating. They take pride in controlling their partners, and it's almost the psychological torture, right? Which is the last thing, the last thing on anybody's mind, right? On their right mind, anyway. Let's see here. I was naive to think that fleeting affairs could ever take the place of genuine connection. I should have trusted my heart more than anything, more than my craving for new experiences. Please forgive me for doubting the bond we share. This person is willingly and intentionally distracting themselves. I can see themselves burying themselves with so much workload and all of it in attempts to forget about you, but none of it is working, okay? absolutely nothing works. This person is getting their karma. Collective. Let's see what else. Yeah, so it seems to this person, now that they're in this place of isolation, they've lost you at this point, they're definitely realizing that all this materialistic gain is petty. What's the point if there's no one to share it all with, right? So that's the hard realization that they're coming into. You may think these minor profits are the one, but they wouldn't cause you so much stress if they were. Wake up and realize true value investments are the real deal. So they feel like they made a bad investment. Instead of investing their time, effort, and energy into things that truly deserved a fair chance to find out where it could lead, they invested their time and effort and things into things that do not give much in return. Because guess what? When I see this picture, I feel like there's someone who's has a very high, who's very guarded. They've built so much walls, okay, to protect themselves, but it's the same walls that imprisons them, literally. It's the same walls that prevents them from reaching such emotional fulfillment, okay? They think that they're protecting themselves, but they're really imprisoning themselves. Let's see here. I want to follow the rules we set and not be tempted to break them. I value our boundaries and know that they protect us. Yeah, so there's definitely a fine line between being guarded, being protective. There is nothing wrong with this, but if you're using that as a means to protect yourself from a possible and potential true happiness, right? Not a fleeting one, not like a very cheap dopamine hit into your body system, like true permanent emotional fulfillment. You maybe definitely review your tactics there, right? So let's see what else. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm definitely feeling that this connection in particular is someone who are high level soulmates or twin flames. That's why it feels so freaking intense. And it's so. This type of connection literally defies all logic, it defies all reason. And that's why it scares the heck out of this person who is already a programmed avoidant, okay? They did not need this type of connection to know that, you know, this is how they will always react and think when things get heavy, when things get dicey, when things require accountability, require responsibility, require getting vulnerable. So yeah, this person is getting their karma. They are definitely receiving a heavy dose of karma right now. And this twin flame energy is no joke, okay? It says here, souls maturing separately to bring deeper wisdom upon union, growing in parallel dimensions destined to intersect again, evolving separately and becoming whole individually. I can't help but want you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You're all I think about when I'm alone and I'm lost in my thoughts. Our twin flame connection drives me insane, and that is right. Right? So this person is being isolated, right? They're like in this hibernation mode. They're facing their spiritual awakening, right? And they're having to confront these demons, these subconscious narratives that they keep telling themselves in pertaining to love and pertaining to romantic relationships. And they're definitely coming into terms with, you know, these things that they've buried so deeply into their subconsciousness, and they're really coming eye to eye with the person that they think has been, or the aspect of themselves that they've been thinking has been helping them achieve X, Y, and Z, is the same person that also sabotages and even prevents them from reaching true emotional fulfillment. Okay. Yeah, this person has abandonment issues. Okay. So, efforts seem invisible and feels undervalued, experiences genuine hurt and feels deeply betrayed. And upside down, it says, I never believed in the concept of soulmates, but now, after pushing you away, I can't help but regret my actions and I wish I could take it all back. Oh man, so this person is definitely in the prison of their own making. And if you're starting to feel bad for them, collective, don't. This is their karma. You are their karma. They need to face their demons. They need to come eye to eye with everything they've ever done. These programs that they've been operating on their whole life, because it's literally the only way to reach reconciliation, to reach reunion. Okay. It says here, embracing differences to create a harmonious and balanced partnership, divinely guided toward union. We aim for the same target, but fear keeps us from fully committing. Our union needs clarity, not hesitation. Yeah, so let's see what else. Yeah, so despite the distance, despite the no contact, there's definitely hope for reconciliation. Let's go with monology here. Yeah, so right away at the bottom of the deck, it says, adjustments are required. A new start is coming on the new moon, or on the next new moon. And what do you need to release? Yeah, so oftentimes we go through life not really knowing what our subconscious baggages are. Certain beliefs that influence our behaviors, certain patterns. Are you someone who has an anxious attachment style? Are you someone who has an avoidant attachment style? Are you someone who is between the two? Yeah, so definitely something to ponder and meditate and contemplate, right? So that will be all of your messages today. If you like this reading, please give this video a like, comment down below what you resonated with the most, and follow all my social media platforms. I do free giveaway readings on my Instagram, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.